They ain't on this thing. Do you wanna make beat? Yeah, I'm on this thing. But are you gonna work? I ain't on this thing. Back and forth like Chinese whispers. Used to be man, then we're on this thing. So let's get back to the way things were. Back when you was a wretch on a beach. Can now hot-headed youths are a scorcher, ready to re-release heat in the streets. So let's get back to the way things were.
Growing up, it was just Arsenal. Like, not even because we were doing really, really well. No one had the charisma in a striker like Thierry Henry did. No one had that. I don't know, just watching Match of the Day. It was like a special thing in my house, like growing up. It was like, don't turn the TV on the whole day on the Saturday because if final score or something comes on and you hear the results, everything's ruined. Or if you found out, you can't tell anyone. So I just liked sitting down 10:30, like from little, like past my bedtime. But it's Saturday, I want to watch go and watch the football. Just talk, and I didn't know if they were winning or losing. So it was like a rush because you didn't know what was happening. Like, you're there to support your team, but it's like anything could happen. I still think best 11, every team in the world, we've still got one of the top 5 best 11s. Like, you've got AC Milan, you've got Real Madrid, even Inter Milan. I think we have got one of the best top 5 teams on paper of all time in terms of like the Invincibles, like easily. Because we were battering teams for fun. It was a joke. Best, but also kind of like toughest memory, Champions League final. We was up 1-0, and then my mum got annoyed at me or something and said, right, it's past the bedtime, whatever, now go sleep. I was like, are you mad? It's the Champions League final. We're winning, and you want me to go sleep? I had to go sleep. And when I woke up the next morning, first thing I did, I jumped out my bed. I went, Mum, who won? She said, oh, you lost. I think it was 2-1, you lost 2-1. I was like, oh no, you're lying. You was winning 1-0, you're lying. What was the score, really? Oh no, you lost. I was like, you're lying. She said, go look at the news. I go switch on the news, I see we lost. Oh my God, that was one of the most devastating things I've seen as an Arsenal fan ever. Because as I've got older now and I've watched the game back, I realised the circumstances of how we lost through an offside goal of Samuel Eto'o. So it kills me even more. He looked at where we were the weakest and literally made the most simplest decisions that anyone could have. We didn't have a ball-winning midfielder. Xhaka wasn't really doing the business by himself. Coquelin was crap. We didn't have a ball-winning midfielder, like at all. We was getting dominated. Like, we could distribute the ball and score, but we couldn't get the ball back. That's how we was losing, because we was conceding more. He brought in one guy. If you see the stats off the pitch compared to on the pitch, ridiculous change. We had the strike force already. We had the attacking midfielder, the distributors, we had everything. But midfield and defence, we were lacking. He brought in a big boy defender and he brought in a big boy ball-winning midfielder. And he brought in a goalkeeper, because Cech was getting on. That was the only 3 things I saw wrong with the Arsenal team, really. I'd say I've grown up faster than most people my age. So having that work in tandem with my music, it was only going to be a similar thing, because obviously my music is a reflection of me and my life, and I've done quite a lot and been through quite a lot in my life at a young age, so I just put that same mindset onto music and onto everything else I do. So I live by, you're only as good as your last song, you're only as good as your last piece of work, your performance is only as good as your last show. And I've been lucky enough and blessed enough to meet some amazing people in this music thing that have pushed me further as a musician, as a person, intellectually, everything combined, which is amazing, because I wouldn't have done that by normal life standards, because music's taken me up and down the country, abroad, everywhere. And I feel like the experiences I've had with people whilst just going through being a teenager as well at the same time really made me appreciate what I've got and what I want to do and where I want to go. I'm planning something really, really big. I've got some big names lined up. It's gonna be a real historical, I think next year, it's gonna be a real historical moment for Grime and for the UK music scene. What I've got planned is, and the way I've got it planned out down to a T, this is probably the most detail I've ever put into anything I've ever done. I can't wait just for people to hear everything